guys, so we're going to try this again. This is not me or Masika's fault. I don't know why when she comes in, you guys can't hear her, because I can hear her perfectly when she's by herself. But we're going to try this again because we really want to get this tea out and spill it to you all. So we'll just give you guys a couple more seconds to log up down here. And let's see if we can find Masika. Okay. Let's add her. Okay. Okay, wait. So this is what we're about to do. So I'm gonna go out real quick and come back in and see if I can hear you. Have her headphones in.
Oh wait!
It worked.
I hear a little bit.
I can hear you.
I can barely hear you.
I can hear you perfectly.
Oh my gosh, it's so low.
I can hear you.
Can you hear
perfectly.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Is it out?
Can you hear me now?
Right back in.
There we go. Yes, there we go.
I can hear you.
Wait, can you see me though?
Yeah, I can see you.
Because I can't see myself, but I can hear you.
I can see you. We can see you.
Do I look cute? Because I can't tell.
You look cute. It got a little bit blurry, but we can still see you.
I can hear you. Should I dare exit out one more time?
No.
You can.
Okay. But I can't even see. I can't even read the comments though.
They're not.
I'm exit out one more time. Wait.
Okay.
Get back. Did I?
Yeah. Okay. They can see you.
Okay. See, but that's why I told you don't go off.
Now I can't hear you again.
Oh no.
So, okay, this is really ghetto. Someone called the phone, and when I ignored the call, I can hear you. Okay, she's gonna call. This is woo, shout out the ghetto. Woo. Woo.
Look, I got my Wi-Fi working. Okay, I can.
Okay, so I can hear you. I cannot see myself, and I cannot read the comments. So that.
It's cool though. You don't gotta read the comments, but they said you look good. Your makeup's on point. You know, you glowing.
Thank you.
So you know we gotta get right into it, Masika. They just asking for us to spill the tea. They saying just spill the tea already. So
Okay, so y'all gotta let me know if there's any questions I need to answer that I can't read.
Oh no, I'm looking. I got you. Trust me,
Okay.
I got you. So everybody wants to know, where is Masika, girl? Where you at?
Well, today I'm in Atlanta. I've been here for about a month, a little more, and I am filming Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. I am I think I'm whatever. I'm on the new season, so that's where I am.
Now, most of your fans know you from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Now,
Exactly.
You were one of the biggest cast members on that show.
Exactly.
So, what happened? Like, was it a mutual decision to leave? Were you fired? Like, spill the tea.
No. It was definitely not a mutual decision. When I first signed up for Love and Hip Hop back in 2014, I had these high aspirations of what I thought I was going to be. Wasn't any of that. You know, I don't kiss and tell, so I'm not going to, get all behind the scenes of what wasn't and what this, what that. But, contractually I had a job to do, so I did it just like everybody else does. But I didn't like the way I was being portrayed. I didn't like the situations I was being put in. And, it ended up being a lot of situations that in my real life would never occur. And there are situations that are not necessarily real, but they cause real reactions. Mm-hmm. And then it trickles over to your real life. So then it begins all this drama. So I was mad. I didn't want to come back season 2. I started filming my own show, which we called Pregnant and Prompts. I had the whole crew. It was amazing. And I got a call when I was about 7 or 8 months pregnant from Mona. Well, actually, I got a contract in my email with no phone call. Oh, I was like, the disrespect. Right. So, followed up with a phone call, pretty much, asking me to come back. And I was like, no, I'm doing my own show. Little did I know, they could have sued the pants off of me.
Oh, wow.
So, a lot of us, we get on these shows, and it's like this great opportunity. We're just super excited, and we get these 59 billion page contracts. So we, hire the lawyer whose name we've heard the most and think we're safe. Right. Most of these attorneys don't read that shit, and we're not going to read it either, so we're trusting them to make sure we're okay. had 3 different attorneys that explained the same exact line wrong, the exact same way. And basically, I thought once I quit, or once I didn't come back, I had 1 year to sit out and I would be back. I had 1 year after my full contract term till period, which for me was 8 years.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. So basically, if I didn't come back season 3, I wouldn't be able to be on TV for the next 6 whatever years.
Right.
So pretty much it was come back or start filling out applications.
Mm-hmm.
So I came back. And, season 3 was a lot easier because I was pregnant. So it wasn't too much shenanigans going on. It was still some, stuff. You never can get away from it all the way. But, season 4, I had my daughter. And I'm like, enough is enough. I am not willing to sacrifice my peace, my sanity, my morality, my family. I'm not doing it. And I ended up filming my back more than my front. I walked away more than anything else because it was like, it's not worth it. I have a little girl at home that's going to see this, and I'm not going to be jumping around like an orangutan doing this crazy stuff that you want me to do that doesn't exist in my real life. These people would never approach me without security. They would never come anywhere. They don't even get into the places I'm in. So you're putting me in a situation that could cause me to do something that can make me, 1, go to jail, 2, be away from my daughter, or 3, make my child see me in a light that I don't want me seeing. Wasn't willing to do that. So that's kind of when I started the Free Masika fight. And I think I even posted at one time a hashtag, Free Masika, Free Masika. And the final straw for me was when VH1 edited out a scene I had with Monique where I was talking about the miscarriage I had at 4 months. And it was very emotional for me. And, it was a very stressful season, and it was something that was it explained a lot of what was going on in my life. And they edited it out, and my PR asked them why, and they said, for legal purposes. But Bambi had a legal miscarriage. Nia had a legal miscarriage. I'm pretty sure Morgan's was legal. There was a lot of legal miscarriages. Why was mine illegal? Mm-hmm. And I realized the thing that was illegal was anything that took away from their jump-off storyline or this one-night stand storyline or, whatever the hoe that they want me to be storyline. Anything that involved, family or anything positive, that was taken away. And it was replaced with things that really weren't going on in my real everyday life. So that was my final straw. I tweeted about it, and VH1 got very mad, and they tried to blackball me from other shows on their network. Like that? They really be blackballing? Yes. But the crazy thing about it, I was still in the contract and still actively filming and still one of the top cast members. So, you're still going to try to blackball me from other shows on your network while I'm bringing you in money?
Right.
So, that happened, and I was talking to my attorney. I was like, I got to get out. We requested my release. I was told politely, shove it. It's not happening. And I went to dinner and I saw my attorney sitting with Mona. Ooh. And no shade to Mona, let me make this very, 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 very clear. I have no ill resentment, nothing towards Mona. Mona has a job to do just like I do. And I think that she gets the short end of the stick often because she is more of the face of the franchise. Mm-hmm. But there's the people that have devil horns are the ones behind the scenes that we don't see. So Mona gave me an opportunity. She gave a lot of us an opportunity. And I really want people to stop throwing her under the bus because it's not Mona. She does her job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. Leave Mama Mona out of this. But, had to say that real quick. When I saw my attorney sitting with Mona, I realized, these attorneys are in cahoots with these networks. Mm-hmm. I'm never getting out. So, I went Jewish. Hired me a nice Jewish attorney. All he does is read every day. And, we requested my release, and they pretty much told me they'll never allow me to be on any show that will ever compete.
Oh, where did Masika go? It was just getting good, too. I guess we'll see in a couple of seconds. Right, everybody's saying no. Right, I'm saying no. So if worst come to worst, it ended. So let me text her. Something might happen, but it was getting good, y'all. So 1 second. Okay, guys, so that interview was getting good and juicy. We about to call Masika back to finish it. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Okay. Let's see if it picks up. Where's Masika? Find her. Here she is. 1 second, you guys. Okay. Okay, so you might have to go back out and then come back in. Yeah. Okay. So you left us off with your Jewish lawyer who reads a lot.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I can hear you. Okay. So you
I
left us
not
off.
letting read the comments, but I hear you and I see myself. So
No, they saying good things. Trust me. If they say something negative, I'll call it out. I got you. So you left us
I
off.
don't know where my bad side is, but
Right. You left us off with your Jewish lawyer who reads a lot.
I'm good. Oh, wait.
You
All right,
can
I'm good.
hear you, but it keeps freezing.
Tanya, thank you. I told my sister to call me because it fixed it last time, so she's calling.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I left out with the good Jewish attorney.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. So basically, he requested the release again, and, they told me that no. So, he asked them, well, how do you expect her to be able to provide for her family, and, this has been her, means of income for the past almost 5 years, and blah, blah. And they're like, too bad, so sad. We're not releasing her. She's never going to another show. She can sit out if the contract dries out. If she doesn't want to come back, too bad, so sad. Let her go.
That's it.
But the thing about my Jesus,
Always a loophole somewhere.
oh, glory, Lord, glory. God had a bigger plan and a better plan. And, I cannot get into the details of it, but my attorney was able to do the impossible. He was able to get what every other attorney couldn't do. And it's nothing but Jesus, literally, because I was worried, but I was willing to gamble, like not having a guaranteed job and just, focusing on my other companies, my cosmetic line, my music and all these things. Yes, they do bring in a lot of income, but this TV check is cute. Ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too shabby. So
wait, does everybody make the same on Love and Hip Hop? Like the newbies, everybody making good money?
now, please, listen. So the ones that get paid the most are the ones that have been there, from day one. Of course, each season as your fan base grows, so it's a check. And then, let's say when we get someone like Keisha Cole or somebody like with a bigger name, that of course they start off getting a good amount. But the new people that don't have like a big following, things like that,
like $200.
listen, I don't know what's in their pockets, but let's just say it might be the tip money. Like, like we got the tab, they got the tip.
Oh.
But everybody's different. You gotta pay your dues. My first season, I was making a cute coin, but it wasn't the coin I'm making now, of course. So, and that's the thing too. A lot of people don't want to work their way up. They want to start at the top, and that's why you see these newbies coming on, trying to do any and everything and jump through every fire hoop possible because they're getting $3. So they feel like, okay, I need every little dollar I can get, and the more of a buffoon I act, the more chances I have of making $4 next year. So that's why you see a lot of the new people willing to sell their soul and slap their mamas, and the old people like, my shit's gonna be the same. Get out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is we're going back to growing up hip hop.
Yes.
How is that being casted on growing up hip hop? Because you know a lot of the roommates have been in the comments saying she didn't even grow up in hip hop. Like, isn't growing up in hip hop for like the young kids? Like, what is she bringing to it?
But that's the thing, you know, coming from loving hip hop, you would not know my background, and it just seems like it just cracks me up. People would, oh, she just came out of nowhere. Someone handed this to her. Honey, please. Nothing. I kicked doors down, climbed under fences, broke into back doors, slid through windows. You know, so like I worked my way here, and you know, people don't even really realize anymore because it's not a thing. Like when I was in college, the video vixens were the thing, honey. Like Q-Tip kind of started something with Vibrant Thing with that video, and he had all these beautiful women, and it was just what everybody wanted to be, and it made the rap songs. Like now, you break a song in a strip club. 10 years ago, you broke a song with the music videos and the baddest girls and things like that. So, you know, when I was in college, I was waitressing at Glass Night Chicken and Waffles. And, you know, I just randomly went on a set one day and, you know, just to hang out and have fun, be an extra, and they ended up picking me for a role, and I met all these casting directors and started doing all the music videos. And back then, they were paying, you know, $2,000-$3,000 a day. So 3-4 videos in a week at 18 years old, you eating well.
Some pretty change, you know.
Some pretty coins. So, you know, it was me, it was Summer Walker, Candace Stevenson, Esther Baxter, you know, all these video girls that we were hip hop, you know, and we had these video vixen summits, and there was like, it was just a lot. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of money, and, you know, it was short-lived because when people started bootlegging records and, you know, LimeWire came and then whatever, I don't know, people don't buy music the same, so the budgets for the videos went down. As the budgets went down, they stopped paying the girls, and now, you know, girls are getting God knows what, if they're getting anything, I don't know. But we shaped hip-hop, you know? So my college years, 18, 19, 20, I spent on music video sets.
Yeah, we
signed Block Entertainment.
Yeah, we see they send them to the DMs all the time. Like, look at Masika in this video back in the day. We'd be like,
yeah,
they be showing us.
Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm a little stuffy right now. I got some allergies happening, but we gonna Zyrtex it out. You know, I was also a singer. I was signed to Block Entertainment. Me and Jock got our record deals together. It was not a good situation for me. I didn't have a good manager, didn't have any like backing behind me. I ended up leaving that situation. I joined a pop group. We had great music, horrible management. You know, we had a deal on the table with the late Charles Mathis, God rest his soul. He, you know, passed tragically, you know, in the middle of that. And it was just like one thing after another after another. So for me, it was like, as much as I want to sing and want to be an artist, I want to eat and I want some money. So modeling and acting was where the money was. I decided to take that modeling coin and move myself to LA by myself and pursue more things. And I landed, and, you know, graciously, God is good, I landed loving hip hop, which really did change the whole path of my life. And, you know, I never regret it. I would never take it back. I would never say, like, I'd never go back, but pick my flight first. But I mean, hey, anything can happen. But I realized I got so comfortable, you know, with making this check and doing these things that I got away from my passion. So I'm like, I really got to get back to music. And at this time, me and Val were hanging out a lot. We've known each other since we were teenagers. And, you know, he was talking to me one day. He was like, Masika, you know, if you ever want to take music seriously, you know you need to come back to Atlanta. And I'm like, why do you think that? He was like, what do you mean? Like, all your relationships are here with the studios, the producers, all your friends, your writers. And I was like, you know what? You got a good point. My parents are here. My daughter's father's parents are here. He has a house here. So, like, if I need to be in the studio late hours, I don't have to worry about, oh, shoot, I don't want the nanny there too long. You know, like, I don't want a nanny raising my child. I don't want my child there all night, even though she's asleep. It's just a different feeling when, okay, if I have to be in the studio at 5 a.m., she's with my mom or her dad or her grandparent. So he was like, you know, if you think about it, if you want to do it, come to Atlanta. I would love for you to be on the show with me. And, so I told them, let's do it. And then I got a call from the other creator of the show, Datari, and we just kind of made it happen from there.
So your fans will get to see more, I guess, your backstory and like what you were growing up. Because we didn't get to see a lot of that. Well, we didn't see none of that on Love.
Nothing.
Like I had no clue you were signed to a record label with Jock. They edited that whole part out.
Yeah, I mean, and it's so many relationships that that a lot of us have, not just me, of course, that you would never know because it doesn't fit in with the storyline. Mm-hmm. So I'm just really excited to be able to show a part of me and my life and what I really do on a daily basis, and it's authentic and it's real. And sometimes I get I'm still shocked because I'm like, wait, there's somebody better jump out the bushes. Like, where's the catch? Like, the scene will be over, and I'll be like, okay, nobody threw anything at me. Like, somebody's coming. But it's very refreshing. And I still get to be my crazy self. So don't think that the excitement is gone because.
Now, you checking people on this show? Or
that's what I got to do, boo. Okay. I love it. It's awesome. And I'm in Atlanta for 2 more weeks. Well, I'm going to LA tomorrow. I have to do something with my boo.
Who's your boo? Who's your boo?
Anyway, so
you'll be on the show.
I'll be in LA for a couple days with the boo, and then I'll be back here to wrap out the season. And then, so I'm back and forth now, LA and Atlanta.
And when does the show come on?
Ooh, child. Don't give me the lie.
Like, I don't know them.
But what I do know is I'm doing an exclusive listening party this Friday in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, okay.
I am inviting my fans. I'm inviting the Shade Room. And I really want you guys to be there. So stay tuned on my page, and I will be letting you guys know how to get your exclusive invite. And I'll be doing another one in LA in 2 weeks, exclusive invites. And you just gotta stay tuned.
I'm gonna definitely be at the one in LA because I was about to ask you, when are we gonna get to hear some new music? So okay.
You don't even understand. I've been working so hard, and I'm so proud of my project. And I think you guys are gonna be like, okay, this bitch shocked me. Okay, bitch.
I'm ready. Look, I'm ready. I'm excited. Well, thank you so much, Masika, for stepping into the Shade Room and spilling the real tea about why you're not coming back to Love and Hip Hop and where you're going next. So thank you so much, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you. And guys, listen, don't watch this shit. No, I'm kidding. Make sure that you support Monique and Ray and K. Michelle and everybody else.
And eat it. It's like that.
Love you guys. Stay tuned on my page for all the tea and all the updates. And thank you. This was awesome.
I know. It was so much fun. We gotta definitely do this again.
Yeah, we do. Tea, but I tell you, I got all the tea.
I know. I can sit here all day, but what you got? Like, tell me.
Later.
All right. Thank you, Masika.
Bye. Bye, guys.